Welcome back, everyone, to the Game Vault podcast stream. I'm your host, Tom. Joining me, as usual, is Mark.
Yes, everything coming up Mark this week.
Everything is coming up, Mark.
Two
All right,
two of
hang on.
probably my
There we go.
top 5 favorite games of all time.
We are back with a new playthrough. We're playing Final Fantasy X. Thank you, Night Duck, for the subscription. 56 months in a row. Wow. Amazing.
We've been doing this a while.
Someone named Titus Reject. Okay. Like I had mentioned previously, I have played this game. I played this game for the show probably, I don't know. It had to have been 4 years ago at this point. At least. So I don't remember anything. I remember the opening, and that's about it. Goat,
That's
I hope
okay,
you...
Goat.
Not 44. 4. Goat, I hope you... Or I hope we bring some joy today. I understand how draining these things can be. So...
Yeah.
Let's get started. Mark, this is one of Mark's favorite games. Mark owns this game on just about every platform you could think of.
Yep. I don't know why, essentially, why I really, really like it. But there are very few games. I think we decided, Tom doesn't remember much of what he's played, but I'm pretty sure he got the Luca, because he's played Blitzball.
I've played Blitzball. I did a shrine.
You would have done 2 shrines, yes.
I know I did one. I can't remember if I did another. I met Riku on a ship, and I think we were attacked by Sin.
Okay,
that's about as far as I can remember.
Okay.
I know I was under the water, underground at some point, doing something.
Yeah, I was feeling you let out that frustration on Discord over there, Goat.
Yes. I would like to try to keep this as spoiler-free as possible. I mean, I know the big spoiler, because I think everybody knows the big spoiler. But I don't know how we get to that point.
Yeah, it's like the big spoiler of 7. At some point, if you've been around games enough, you don't know when it happens, why it happens, but you know it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of correct.
It is amazing how good this game looks.
Listen to my story.
Listen to my story.
This may be
God, I love Tizanarkin so much. So, I don't know. This will all depend on if I do ever get married and we have a good amount of money for the wedding. I would love to just have a piano guy during dinner playing Tizanarkin.
I mean, you could do that anyway. You could just have something playing it instead of a person. I'm kind of upset I didn't
Why is Night Duck yelling at me? Now I'm afraid of what I said.
I'm kind of upset that I didn't do any Final Fantasy VII stuff. I didn't even think about it, though. Like, it hadn't crossed my mind that I could do that.
Yeah, it's just a great piano song. Tizanarkin. I think I got the inspiration because I saw somebody on YouTube was playing it at like a reception.
Can you sign this?
No prob.
I mean, if there's a piano at my wedding, I will give Jackie money if she could learn how to play Susanarkand.
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
Good luck,
I did
guys.
quite enjoy the
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I score a goal.
way this is kind of Persona 5-esque
Do
in the way
this.
they have you
That will mean it was for
give
you,
your name.
Okay?
Yeah.
Like, it's not one of those like, what's your name? And then it goes into the name screen. You know,
Got it.
here they want you to autograph the ball, and in Persona 5 they want you to put your name on the
Well,
confession
gotta go.
that they've
Cheer for
written
me.
for you.
2,
Mhm.
3. Teach us how to play.
They just had a blitz.
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after.
Maybe.
Now, this is the
tonight,
first Final Fantasy with
You can't.
voice
Voice
acting,
acting.
right?
Correct. Yes.
I mean, tomorrow.
That is why you can only rename Tidus.
Right.
Promise.
Because they never actually say his name.
I
'Cause-
think it's not the first one where you can only rename the main character. I feel like 8 you can only rename Squall.
You can rename him Squall in 8.
I think.
I wonder how many people rename him Leon.
Yeah. I know you can't rename Quistis because there's points in it where Selphie calls
It's
her
Captain
Quisty.
Jack Sparrow. I'm just
yeah?
kidding.
It's Michael Bolton.
Obviously, I know that that's his father.
Yeah, well, they basically explain it in
I
like
was in a
30
coffee
seconds.
shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jecht, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must
Sad
have been
dad
his biggest
game.
fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanara says to myself,
Nah,
what are you thinking?
I know this isn't a sad dad game.
I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jecht all night. My dad and I never talked.
Speaking
so
of that,
much.
I'm really excited to start
No.
playing Pragmata. Apparently, it's a
Didn't mean to
dad
reminisce,
game,
folks.
they said.
Anyway,
Yeah,
see
that's
what
one of the
that means.
reasons I'm not
World
playing
Cup
it.
Tournament is today. The two teams that have won through to the finals are, of course, the Abes from A East and the
'Cause
Dougals
God
from
forbid
C
some-
South.
Because you
I know
already
there's a
played,
lot of people out there today to see the star of the Abes.
what's it called?
In just 1 year, he's become the
Death
team's
Stranding
number
2, and I
one
was like,
player.
yeah, nope.
He's Jecht's blood
And
a
if
new hope of
anything happens to
baseball.
the child in this game, in that game, I couldn't do it. Could not do it.
Well, she's not technically. Well, as far as we know, I haven't played the game yet. She's not technically a child.
Coming through. Sorry.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I know what you mean.
Hey, I'm gonna be late. Hey, let go of me.
You can keep moving. Yeah, there you go.
So, I also want to be a bit of a Final Fantasy 13 apologist during this playthrough. Because people hate on Final Fantasy 13 so much for being linear.
Oh,
But-
this game's linear as fuck.
This game is super linear.
Yeah. Still looks good on the PS2.
Also, like I had mentioned, I got everything working. So, first stream with the Retro T in 4K. It looks pretty damn good.
The only difference with the HD upgrades is that they basically upgraded the character model. So,
But this game was 480i. Ridiculous.
Yeah. yeah.
Like this, if you told me that this was a, 720p PS3 game, I'd believe you. Also,
That's
I love
kinda true.
I love that that Tidus just wears his uniform all the time.
Yeah.
That's just what he wears.
He's a Xanarkin ape.
I know, but would you wear your baseball uniform or your hockey uniform at all times?
It is true. It is the one downside, or the one, not downside, but weird quirk of Final Fantasy is nobody ever really changes clothes. So the fact that they introduce him in his sports uniform just means he wears his sports uniform all the time.
Right.
I think only one person changes clothes, and she barely changes clothes in this. I think the real big fault of Final Fantasy 13 in terms of the linear argument is, as Night Duck makes the point, that you're up in the air in space. Blitzoff's pretty good.
I understand that it doesn't feel super linear, but it is. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, no,
is that
but my point was before he made the comment about Blitzoff. The final part of my point was that for some reason 13, even when you're in cities, so it don't feel like you're in a city, sort of. At least here it feels like you're in towns when you get into towns.
But like even like the mini map, it's like the same. Like the same
Yeah.
thing.
I was waiting for you.
Oh,
What are you
both points are valid and probably correct in that it shouldn't be criticized for being linear as it is, as much as it is, and the fact that it's probably just as linear as I think the main problem is if 13 came after this, I don't think there would have been as much pushback. But 12 and 11 were so open world,
Well,
different
11 is an RP an MMO,
and then
and
12 was
12 is built
basically
12 is built on that engine.
yeah.
Don't cry.
So I think it's that those games being in between 10 and 13 is why people don't see that how close in similarities they are in terms of being linear.
Well, yeah, I think this
Hey,
13-2 this year. 13-2 this year and fun.
hey, not this way.
Look,
Yeah, I had mentioned I am hoping to play 13-2 this year also. I think that's what I'm going to play next after beating 9. It'll either be 13-2 or 8. I haven't decided yet.
we called it sin.
Call it sin.
Sin. But I'm most likely going to play 13-2 because I want to hold 8 just in case we play it here.
Yeah.
I
8
don't
is a better stream game than 13 too.
I will do that, Night Duck.
Yeah, I always say the reason why 13-2 sticks in my brain a little bit is just because of how it ended for me, not so much that I remember in loving the entire game or anything like that.
A gift from
Oh,
was
beating
just
it
a-
on New Year's Eve or whatever it was.
Yeah, a 35 to 40 minute boss fight that was beaten by a chocobo punching the final boss
I hope you know how to use
in the last attack I had before I died. I think that's the only reason it sticks in my head. Just the absurdity of a chocobo hitting the last
These
attack.
words don't matter. We cut through.
Yeah. So main thing with the battle system is they give you hints all over the place. On the top, listen to what they say beforehand. because
Yeah.
they will throw hints at you constantly.
Don't bother going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
Yeah.
I also love the 13 battle system. I didn't know if I would like it when I started playing it with all the changing.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Oh. Paradigm changing, but it really adds a little extra to the battles.
Get out of my town!
Some can't wait to die.
Overdrives. Nerd gauge. Overdrive gauge beneath the HPMP display is full. The character may use a special unique attack one time. Press left in the command menu to use an overdrive. I didn't get it. I was not prepared for the save and inputs.
I'm kind of glad you're playing through this too, Tom, because it saves me from having to finish the playthrough I started 2.5 years ago on the channel.
I love that it's doing demi, so I can't die. That's nice of it.
Yeah, that's the fun part of watching first timers play this game, is that they immediately get all concerned. Basically, you would know this. I'm just explaining for the audience. The reason they have do demi here is so that you can get down to the yellow health to do your because it'll fill up your meter faster or something. They want you to like get down to low health here.
Yep.
To be able to learn how to do overdrives. Or I could have just confused 8 and 10 in my head, but anyway, because 8 does the same thing with the fight. Been watching so many playthroughs of both of these games. It's a fun thing to have on in the background.
I always have a 7. I with all of the different mods now for 7, I just always have something on. Because they just came out with a new new game plus type playthrough. Traveler Safe Sphere level 1. They call it the Shinra Archaeology Cut. Pretty good.
What are you laughing at, old man? Lauren, let's get out of here.
We're expected.
We were expecting.
Give me a break, man.
Give me a break, man. Yeah, I saw one of those AI things that are on like either TikTok or YouTube Shorts of like like live action FF10, and the
Oh,
first
yeah.
person,
I've
first
seen
person on there is Riku,
Yep.
and I was like, why does she look like she's in her 20s? Yeah. Oh, fun thing about the game for those of you that have played or watched Final Fantasy games before, the old man here, Aaron, he is canonically 35 years old.
Well, I think Sid is 35 also. Sid might even be younger than that.
This could be
Here you
bad.
go. Pay attention.
That. Knock it down.
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
Yeah, so audience, that's what I mean about while in battles through your first time through this game, you know, you need to be paying attention because it'll give you hints about how to end the fight quicker.
Yep.
As Night Duck said. Yeah. It's a lot of puzzle battles.
Sid might even be 32, if I remember correctly. 32, 34, something.
Which to make them look younger in the remake, if we're talking about sevens.
They do, but they also don't make him. They don't let him smoke cigarettes.
Which is why he looks younger.
Ah!
32. He's 32. That's what I thought.
Yeah, so Aaron is 35, and our good friend Titus here is 17.
I was gonna say I thought he was a teenager. These cutscenes.
And that
look
AI thing makes him look 30-something years old. It made me laugh.
How's game audio? We good on game audio?
This is it.
Let's just say that Orin has seen some shit.
This is your story.
This is your...
It all begins here.
Thank you, Night Duck.
Yeah, the only thing I can tell is, and Night Duck can confirm. No, okay.
Hey,
Never mind. For some reason, I sounded low, but maybe I was away from the
Hey.
mic.
My old man?
Mr. J.
I thought about a lot of things. Like
Hey, it's
where I was,
Kingdom Hearts, Titus.
what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
Titus is a real emo, let me tell you.
Yeah. There's always a thing that seems like what the Japanese audience wants out of their main Final Fantasy character.
A brooding main character.
Yeah. But it has to be young. Because
Well,
that's the
it has to
main
be
issue with 12.
has to be under 20, right?
Yeah, because it's the main issue with 12. Because Brash is a brooding character, but he's like in his 20s or 30s. Well, that's not okay. Not exactly what I was saying, but point taken. Okay, so just to let you know, you can go to the sides to get things. So don't just swim forward. You will see little ramps and stuff. Like follow your mini map. Okay, Night Duck. I don't think it's there. I think it's straight ahead. The first one you can get up to.
That's a wall.
Yeah, the stairs are right there to your left.
Okay, I see him.
And I think... Yep, this was the one I wanted you to get.
Find Albed primers to help decipher the strange Albed language.
So this is the thing for New Game Plus. You know. Oh, never mind. This was a different thing. Okay. This was where you would pick up your language if you already had it.
Oh, okay.
But this was the main thing I wanted you to come up for. I don't think there's anything on the other side. You can go look. But I think it's just that.
Looks
I
like
think
you
straight
should
ahead
be
is
a-
progress.
Yeah, but it looks like you should be able to get up on something over here. $200 gil.
There you go.
That. Something over here.
Oh yeah, under there. I think that's the first
Okay,
Albed thing.
Brittany.
What do we have here?
Oh no.
Nope, can't
No.
read it.
Yeah, so you'll see those throughout the world too at certain points that if you had the language you would like get a hint for something. Apparently you're on flat ground, Tom.
Yeah, there's something's bugged out there.
You bugged that out. Stop it, mama. Yeah, you should be able to get through this first section before you need to... I don't know how long you're planning on playing. Yeah. Yep. The funny thing that I laugh at, I don't know if it happens because it's been a while since I played. But Riku like tells you what one word means, and
Yeah.
I don't think it translates the letters, even though she tells you what that word means.
Fish people.
At least you're fighting these fish people in actual water. I think got good RNG there.
Ooh, overkill.
Get some extra XP.
Big old boy.
Yeah, that guy knew what was coming.
Yep. Ow. How the hell are you supposed to beat this?
Well, you get 2 turns in a row, as you can see. I think that's why they give you the 2 potions here. Swim, Titus!
For someone who spends his life underwater, he swims like shit.
I think there's only swim in short burst.
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer. I thought I was gonna die in this place.
Great analogy there, Titus. Doesn't mean he's a bad... That's true. Just because he's slower than a whale doesn't mean he's a bad swimmer.
Cold. Need fire.
Need fire. Withered bouquet.
It looks like I'm in the mod view now. It seems like the last word that we term we permitted was fingers in. I don't. That was 10 months ago. I don't know what that is in reference to.
Fingers in.
In. Well, seeing as I am single, she has a good amount of time to learn. Let's say let's just use the general term years.
Hey, we found Flint.
Yeah, just Flint hanging around in here. I'm assuming the idea is that people use this place as camp. That's why these ingredients are around here.
Yeah, well,
They don't ever explain that, but
they don't really have to.
one of his most famous lines coming up.
I need food.
I need food.
What do you want?
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who, me?
You cried.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me! Just hold on. I'll get more wood.
Or will you?
It's Spider-Man.
Give me a break!
Also, it's kind of straightforward here because in the beginning, I have no abilities.
Yep. That's the one good thing. Why I think is like up there is the upper echelons. You know, I know I'm not going out on a limb of Final Fantasies. Is the way they ease you into all the mechanics without overwhelming you. 8 overwhelms you.
Oh yeah, 8 has way too much in the beginning.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Riku.
Since, well, obviously you already knew who that was. since you knew who that was and says it is, we'll remind the audience before anybody starts gooning. Riku is 15 years old.
You on my side? Cool.
This will become important later in the game.
Things we use during battle by selecting special ability.
That is true too. That the puzzle battles are more enjoyable to people than, you know, needing to min-max stats and stuff like that, you know. Does she have steel?
Yes.
I believe this is supposed to be teaching you to steal her.
Oh, I stole a grenade.
Yeah.
Didn't matter though.
No, I know. But I think that's my point being from earlier stuff is that whatever they teach you or tell you about at the beginning of the battle is usually what will help win the battle. You know, stealing that gets you a grenade. 15. Remember.
He's only 17. It's okay.
I meant us.
Oh,
The
yeah.
way the camera lingers.
That was close.
15.
I mean, that's not. I feel like that's done in something else too. With Yuffie? Because
they do.
Yuffie's only 14 or 15 too.
Yeah, yeah. It's a very Japanese thing. But we'll get to this way later in the game. But it's not like Tidus Riku is not problematic. There is a more problematic relationship much later in the game if you're going to do age-wise.
Also, Riku is a very Yuffie-like character.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we can get into this, that there's a fan theory that 7 and 10 take place in the same world.
Yeah.
Not thousands, hundreds of years apart.
That sums up what I was thinking. You think the thieves are similar. That's true. And this even goes for, like, Locke is very similar to Riku and Yuffie.
Hey, that
You know.
hurts.
They're not very good at going away from the stereotype with characters. Yeah, so the theory they're in the same universe, you could make a case that maybe like Albed and got him blanking on them
Right, whatever.
from 7.
Well, there's a character named Shinra in this game.
Yeah, yeah.
I said I don't understand.
What Wutai.
You
You know.
said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me?
Have very similar stories
All
in
right,
terms of their
I'll work.
association with the world. And Sentra, or whatever they call the thing in Remake, when you watch in the planetarium, looks green like a couple parts of this game.
Mako?
No, like the greenery, like when they're running around in nature, when they're in the planetarium.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Abed Jula. I don't know why, but I thought this was way later. All this boat stuff on the boat.
Oh no, this stuff you got way later. Because, you know, you don't play Blitzball for a bit. But I could see you. Oh, and here you go. I'll let you learn about the Spirit Grid. And while you're reading, I will talk to the audience. The only real difference outside of bosses you can fight in like the Dark Aeons and things like that, difference between this and the remasters is you can do the expert spear grid, which I would not recommend for a first playthrough. Once Thomas do the tutorial, I'll explain what the expert spear grid is from what I understand it to be.
And number of steps the character can move is displayed. Number of steps character can move is equivalent to his sphere level. Sphere levels are gained by gaining AP. Excuse me. Character must fight battles to gain AP. Raise sphere levels in order to move around the grid. In short, if the character does not participate in battles, he will not grow stronger. He just has 4 sphere levels. He can move up to 4 steps. Here. Once you select a destination, you automatically spend the required number of sphere levels. Character move. Arrives at designated spots. You'll be asked to confirm the move by selecting yes. Once move it complete, it cannot be canceled. You must spend sphere levels to go back. That's annoying.
Yeah, I think it gives you like, are you sure? Before you continue, you know.
Okay, let's activate a node. Activate nodes, you must use spheres. Spheres can be obtained. I mean, this is all the crystallium. This is all the same crap.
Yeah, it's all the same thing. Yeah.
Every sphere has a function. Power spheres are used to activate strength, defense, HP nodes. Ability spheres activate ability. Nodes that can be activated are the node at the character's current position. I'm sorry, I'm yawning a ton here. I'm tired. This means nodes immediately ahead of behind current position can also be activated. Okay. In this example, only one node that can be activated is an ability node, so you need to use an ability sphere. Select sphere. Node that the sphere can activate at the current position is highlighted.
Yeah.
Selecting an ability highlight adjacent nodes. When you select the node you wish to activate, the node will light up. The character will learn its ability. Same procedure to improve the character's strength, magic, max HP, and MP. Power spheres, magic spheres, and speed spheres are needed to improve each corresponding attribute. Also, every node on the grid can be activated separately by each character. Visit a character reactivate a node. Locks cannot be opened at present. Another tutorial will come. It's always good when tutorial says another tutorial is coming.
Yeah.
Now that you know how to upgrade your characters, let's look at the other useful spheres. Jesus Christ. The character's current status can be displayed by pressing triangle.
I don't think I've ever used this.
What, hitting
Just to
triangle?
let you know. Yeah. I think it's useful. I should probably use it, but I just go outside the game and come back in.
Like to zoom in and out. That's a big ass grid.
Yeah.
This concludes Sphere Grid tutorial. Try improving Tidus now.
Yeah, so as you go and improve Tidus. So the big thing from what I remember from Expert Spear Grid, if Night Duck has played it, you can correct me. I believe in this, you're basically locked to a section of the Spear Grid by your class. And I think on the Expert, you can go anywhere on the grid.
Yeah.
And not actually have the people locked to their class in the beginning.
Gotcha.
I believe that is the difference. Yeah. believe that. I've never played with extra spear grip, but I think that is the difference.
Oh God, I got to do the whole thing. Can I get out of this?
You can speed it. Just keep hitting it. Yeah.
That was dumb. I did not realize the guy was asking me if I wanted to see it again.
Learn Al Bed, Tom.
Let me get right on it, Mark.
Yeah, because if I remember correctly, strength is correlates to the summons, and I believe that is why you pump up Yuna's strength in speedruns. And it makes Bahamut do ridiculous amounts of damage. Oh, spoiler, Tom, Bahamut's in this game.
I mean, aren't they all in the game?
Yeah, I know. I'm just joking.
We found some ancient
Alright, did
ruins
you
back
actually
beneath
level him up?
us. It's not active now, but there should still be.
I think it automatically did it.
We're gonna go down there and activate it, and then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
Next time you control the character, just double check.
Okay, let's get to work.
Roger.
Slow motion thumbs up. Yeah, you gotta use your ability thing here to get cheer. Go. That's all you can do because you don't have any S level. Yep.
I guess I can't move the camera. Huh?
Wait. Yeah. The minimap's your best friend in this game.
I can't see what I'm doing.
You're technically just going down and following the chain if you can see it.
No, but it's like really dark. And where I'm supposed to go, there's a big glare on it.
Oh, okay.
I'm not safe.
Do you want to save here? Can you save?
What is going on here? Why? What the hell?
Go up a little bit so she moves. Maybe. There you go. Okay.
I think that's probably where we're gonna call
Yeah,
it for
'cause-
tonight.
Yeah, unless
Because
you're
I
committed to
imagine this
20
is a
more
dungeon and we gotta go through the whole thing.
Well, after you get done in the dungeon, it jumps. I'm not spoiling what happens, but it jumps into an unskippable cutscene for a little bit. So
Oh yeah, and I'm sure it's like 10 minutes long.
Yeah,
Judging
so
by the way that
if,
this game is going so far.
if you're not committed to 20 more minutes, then yes, save and stop here.
As you can tell, I'm not. I can't stop yawning. What happens when your kids wake up at 3 in the morning and don't want to go back to sleep? All right. Anyway, thank you all for joining us on this first episode of Final Fantasy 9. Let's play Final Fantasy 10. Excuse me. Let's play Final Fantasy 10. If you haven't checked it out, we just finished an entire playthrough of Final Fantasy 6. That is all up on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@GameVaultPod. Want to go check that out. All of these episodes will also be on YouTube eventually, as well as Retro Roulette and Mark's endurance runs and his playthroughs. It's
And
all
warning,
up there.
Tom, you're gonna have to rename the playlist something different.
What's that?
When you upload these, you're gonna have to name your playlist something different.
Oh, because you already played. Did you already?
A playlist?
You already did one.
Yeah.
All right, I'll call it Tom Plays Final Fantasy 10. Okay.
I just realized that as you were talking. I was like, oh shit, I already have a Final Fantasy playlist.
That's good enough.
There. Yeah.
Well, Mark will be back tomorrow.
I was going to jump in. Change of plans. I have to go to Penn State tomorrow. So no stream. Last minute, they're doing a celebration for the men's volleyball coach. You know, since this is like the last regular season weekend. And thankfully, they're doing the celebration thing on Friday and not Saturday when I have Danny's party to go to.
Yep.
So I'm running up there tomorrow because I'm a crazy person and I'm going to drive 3.5 hours. And then 3.5 hours back after watching like a maybe hour and a half volleyball match. You know, so unless if I'm going out to dinner with, you know, him and the other coaches I know. It'll literally be, I will spend more time in my car than I will at Penn State.
That sounds about right. That's okay.
Yeah, well, it's, you know, it's once in a lifetime thing when a
Yeah,
coach
you don't want to miss
with retires, you know.
You don't want to miss those things.
No. So I will, depending on, because Trails is going to be next week. I was going to say maybe I'll play Saturday, and I remember the Flyers playing the Penguins Saturday night, so that's a no. Yeah, so I'll be back on Sunday with News Hour, and then we'll be finishing up Mega Man 6.
Awesome.
So,
all right. Well, yes. Hopefully, we'll see you all there. After Mega Man 6, Mark is going to be embarking on the 50 greatest Super Nintendo games of all time. So stay tuned for that as well. Let us know what you think of all of these Final Fantasies and stuff that we're playing on all our socials at GameVaultPod. We're on Threads, Blue Sky, Instagram. So head on over there. Let us know your thoughts. Join us in our Discord, and hopefully we'll see you all at the next episode. So for Mark, I'm Tom. We will catch you guys in the next one.